All right, so we are back up, folks. For those, I'll give it a few seconds, but third period here, we 3-0, and Miller's doing what she did, Milner did what she did, but we just need those. I mean, Colorado had one back door. The other one was, a bounce off a nice open shot from the point, right?
Yep.
Get some traffic in front, and it get deflected right onto the stick, and the other one, same thing, down the slot, coming in pretty hot, right? Three fundamental plays that we should be able to counter all the time at this point, right?
Yeah, we just got to stay focused and play sound defense, which should lead into offense.
And Colorado right back, gets it in. They're going to try to get it around now. Horton pushes off on that far side now here. Horton's going to try to jam it around the Colorado player, but not able to now. Now they're going to call a penalty for Sgro getting in there now, and they're going to call it with a roughing.
Cross check.
So Sgro got the cross check.
She just wanted to make sure that stick was strong enough and wouldn't break.
Oh no, it was a cross check on. That's what I thought. She fell.
Oh, okay.
I saw her fall. I'm like, why is she going into the scrolling? But she's going into the zone right here. And so this is where it is. Special teams. Let's see if we can even it out right here.
This has got to be our fourth power play. We're 0 for 4 with maybe 1 or 2 scoring opportunities in the whole time.
Yep. Now that's a good play by Brown to get there. Now gets it off towards Sadikoff. Sadikoff right back. I don't get that a little bit. Why she flips that high? Maybe one of those things that Coach Josh will help her. But that's an easy pass to Brown. I mean, she didn't have to get a good centering try from Brown. But this is going to go the other way, a 2-on-1. It's a lot of speed from Colorado, and they're going to throw that. Sadikoff was lucky to get a stick in the lane there. Now. Comes all the way near side. Sgro jumps that off the boards now. Comes all the way out to Hahn. Hahn has a 2-on-1 opportunity. Gets it off. Brown has to get there, and now finally she does get it back, but no one's on that down the low. Hahn comes in and helps out now with Lensham comes out and Lensham helps out. She's going to roll this around. Goes right back down towards Hahn. Hahn's trying to find a little bit of a spacing, but gets pinned against the board. For those who can't see, now Sgro is going to go out and help her. Now this is going to come all the way out towards the other end, and that's going to be touched up. And for Coach Josh, if I was Coach Josh, I'm not happy right now with that.
No, they're not rotating. Okay, so movement on the power play, and the puck should be moving, not the players.
Yep.
I mean, everyone has their coordinates or their area, and you're moving the puck. We're not doing that. We're just moving ourselves.
Yep, and that was a shot by Potts trying to get something, and again, it's going to go straight to the bench, and that'll be a stop here of 15:28. And I sense their senses right now, they're not playing with the sense of urgency a little bit here, right? Like, you got to move the puck, you got to keep on moving. Let's try to create opportunities, and no one is right now, at least in my opinion, trying to create that urgency now. And we're just trying to get it towards the net. And unfortunately, that's not how you're going to score against a Colorado team like this.
No, you're not going to score against a lot of teams just by throwing it at the net. You're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to move the puck. And the other thing is, you got to want to score. You can't just shoot the puck just to shoot the puck.
And that will be all the way back out. Colorado now going to have it on this shorthand opportunity. Backhands it, goes right back. Now they're going to go right behind the defense. And this is where we have to get the puck now. And Colorado is just playing swarming defense now with all the way now with Zerby. Zerby will have it. And let's see what she does now. She tries to skid it, gets it up towards the near side. Gets off to McGrath. McGrath can control the pass now. That bounces off the boards, and Colorado will be back at even strength here. And with a 3-0 lead, they are comfortably controlling this now. That's a great play by Horton to at least put a little body on that girl, because she could have got loose on that. And great read by Horton on that 19, but we got to be better on that give and go there now. Finally, Brown gets it, tries to get up to Sadikoff. Sadikoff does it, backhands it into the zone, but not able to control it. Colorado right back at it, kicks in. Nice play by Brown to keep it in, but not able to hold it now with Takis. And comes all the way out now. We have a 2-on-2. Colorado will come back at it. Nice drop pass. And that's going to be all the way back here. Kane off, going to try to flip it up towards Brown, and Brown was not able to control it. Now with 13:45 here left in the third. And all the way back down here for Takis.
Turn and go.
Yes, Takis has it. She flips it out here towards the Brown. Brown's going to try to get it up. Gets it to the middle to Kane. Kane flips it all the way out into the zone, but not deep enough. Now Colorado reverses it back here to the near side. We're playing a little bit of a hot potato here, folks. And goes all the way back. And Kane, sorry, that will be all the way out towards the far side. Kane will try to put some pressure now. Ferrix grabs that down. Gets it right back to her defensive partner, Pierce. Pierce flips it out towards the near side, gets kicked up by Colorado. Pierce one more time gets off to the near side and comes all the way out behind, and Pierce is going to throw a little body in there, but Colorado will have it right behind the net. That was going to be right down the slot again and off the post. So that could have been a 4-0 game, folks, and that's another of those centering, or what's called pass down the middle when no one was anticipating it. And now we're coming up here towards the near side, little pile up. Kane now hips off the boards, and that's going to go all the way down, I believe, for icing. And we're going to come all the way back here with a stoppage. 12:37 here left in the third period. And Kevin, you know, I know it's only 3-0. It's a lot of time, but we're not getting any opportunities on net. So I don't know how we're going to score, right? That's the more important thing.
People are going to want it. That's the thing is goal scorers, they want the puck on their stick. And right now, it doesn't seem like anybody wants the puck on their stick.
And that comes out here to the near side. Colorado will keep it in, and that's going to be a shot. Nice play.
Oh.
Now Sgro has it on her stick. She gets it up towards ice. That gets off towards Steichen. Steichen gets it in the zone. Steichen's trying to find a little bit of a gap. Nice play by Steichen. Gets pulled down, but no call. Sgro comes down into it. Tries to reverse it right back. Gets it all the way out now. Ferrix steps up. Back. All the way back now. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity for Colorado. Luckily, the pass was behind and not a great shot there. Pierce tries to knock it off the boards. Cannot get it. Now comes all the way out towards the top. Goes right back into the center of the defensive zone. Steichen on that far end. Goes all the way a shot. Miller was a save. Goes back. Now centering it up. Now it wide now. Tries to bring it back right towards the near side. Now comes up with some help from Lindström, but Colorado comes out of that again. That's looks like McGrath almost had that now. Colorado back at it with a nice little chip to the behind the net. They're letting us play the 50-foot game. 200-foot game now with finally they're going to come out with it, but that's Hodson. Hodson gets it up a little bit behind Brown. And number 13 will hold it. She's going to reverse it here to the near side. And that goes off right off the boards here towards Potts. Potts has tried to get it out, but nice battle from Colorado here, and that goes out towards the far side. That's going to hit off the boards, and that will be an icing. But you know, I don't know what it is, but Colorado is swarming the puck every time we touch it, right? And they want it.
They're moving their feet, and we're not, and that's really the key. We're just, kind of, and it's an emotional game. And we've just got to get more stronger emotionally. It's 3 shots. There's 10 minutes. There's plenty of time left.
Yep. And again, another shot. Colorado will control this. They're going to try to get it right behind now. Zerby tries to help out. Goes out to the far side. Takis is going to try to get it. Now she tries to battle. Gets a nice little play by her now. Sadovgas gets it off Lesham. Lesham's going to knock that down now with some. Kane is going to go into the zone. And that goes all the way out to near side, far side. It's going to be a stretch or pass here to the near side with Colorado back at it. And they are not slowing down here with them getting into the corner. Goes behind the net. And that's going to be, again, another play that we know 100 times that they're going to do. And we're just not in tune with it right now.
We're just not. We're not physical. We're not scaring them. We're not forcing them to do things that's out of their comfort zone. We're allowing them to dictate what they're going to do. And, It's something that comes with maturity, and everyone's going to understand. This is an extremely young team.
Yep.
Possibly one of the youngest in the country.
Yeah.
And the mental focus and the mental toughness that it takes to play at this level every day is grueling.
Yep.
And the girls have to understand that if they want to be at this level, they're going to have to fight tooth and nail for every inch of ice.
And that's the thing. You are correct that they are a very young team. We probably have 4, maybe 07, 08.
Yeah.
Most are 07s. But again, this is, and a couple of 010s that are, actually 09s, and 010s, right?
Yeah.
So we just need to be able to, again, another centering opportunity there. Now that's going to be Sgro. Sgro flips it off the boards, tries to get off here towards the near side to Bell. But Colorado will take this here with 9:13, but a lot of time here left. And you know what? This is more of let's play and let's get back into this game and
have a little pride.
Yep.
Go out there. I don't care. Just score one goal.
And that's going to be Sgro. Gets it right back.
Smart play.
Gets it to Hots. Again, we're not getting to the puck like we should be normally getting to those. And that's going to be finally Ferrix backhands it. And now tied up here. That goes all the way out towards Horton. And even like that, we should be able to get that. And a nice play by Horton to eventually get there. Now we just chip it out. And we're just not skating this morning to the level that Colorado is right now going after it. Nice play by Ferrix at least to try to get there. But she is tied up now on that side, but she's able to get that over to Steichen. Steichen has it. Steichen looks like she has a chance to control this. Now gets it off, and Lewis gets a little bumped off on it, but nice read by McGrath reading that. Now McGrath is going to kick that up behind. Now comes all the way out here to the near side, and Colorado will have it on the exit, and Colorado will go all the way back towards the far end. That's going to be right now with Hodson gets it up, and it looked like Lewis wasn't looking for that pass. Unfortunately, Hodson went a little too far in front of her. And Colorado will have some time here and space, and they're going to find a little gap here to skate this up. And that's, oh, God, we should have had that right there. We should have just bumped them on that play, and we're just letting them skate down the zone. Colorado was going to throw a shot, gets deflected to the corner. Hodson has it now. Finally, Hodson's going to try to get it up a little bit behind. Looks like that's going to finally be able to held in by Lindstrot. Kane goes after it. Goes out to the far side. Brown reads that nicely, tips it up now. Brown crosses up now with Lindstrot finally coming out of it. Throws a shot. Nice save by the Colorado goalie here with 7-12. Pierce throws a shot. That goes wide.
Got to hit the net.
And stays in. Hodson now tries to throw something towards it. Cannot. And that gets bopped off. Again, 2-on-1. 2-on-0 now. And this is going to be just the slim pickings.
Yeah. That's hockey awareness right now. That right there is hockey awareness. You can't give up that. And so you've got to understand that's where situational awareness comes into play. It's just unfortunate.
I think they're on a 9-0 scoring streak on us right now.
Yeah.
They beat us 4-0 yesterday, I believe.
Yep.
And now they're at 5-0. So
and now it's the psychological game, and that's where I brought up the awareness of us being young. Like you said, we have a couple 2010s. Majority of the team is 2009s, which is technically a first year 16, and we've got a handful or less 08s, and so we're young age, and we're young in our mind, and we've just got to learn to get over this stuff and just move on.
It's going to be right back door side again. They're looking for that. Colorado will have to regroup here in the neutral zone with 6:27 here left. That goes out to the far side, and that's going to be a long pass.
No ice.
No icing, so Zerby's going to have to go. But as we know, Colorado has some speed up front, and they do get there also. Mm-hmm. Now Sgro comes in and helps out. Now it's a 2-on-2 battle. Horton now nicely reads that and comes out and tries to bounce it off, but Colorado reads that easily.
Yeah, we've got to be tougher on the boards. We can't just let players just walk around us on the board.
Lesham now controls it. She's good battle here on the near side from Colorado, but Lesham's going to come around with it. No call on that, I believe. And that will come all the way behind the net. And it looks like we're just getting frustrated out there at this point. Like, we're not having a chance here. And
No.
Sadikov tries to get something going there, but unfortunately, yeah, 5-on-3. And I think, to be honest with you, we had a 5-on-3 opportunity on our side. We didn't score. If we scored that, that's a differential type of. That's a differential point, right?
And that's the ebbs and flows of the game is. This team plays a little bit differently when they start seeing the puck go in the net, and I think most teams do as well, because they're confident. And they've played 2 games now, and the puck hasn't gone in the net so far in the last 2 games.
Well, I'm number one. Hats off to the Colorado goalie, because she is a very sound goalie, and Han is trying to escape this.
Again, instead of moving the puck, we're holding on to it.
That comes all the way out now. That's going to get knocked off the boards, and that's going to go all the way back out here with 5:39, and that will be an icing, of course, and we'll go all the way back. And yeah, I mean, psychologically, yes, I think pucks, of course, like any team, like you said, makes a difference, helps create that dynamics. But I mean, you got to admit that you got to grind it out with a Colorado team or any girl team like this, because it could be a 1-0 game for the whole game, right? And you're not going to see a puck go in the net, and that's going to be a shot, and Miller is going to try to save that. She does take that first, and everyone's going to try to do something to hold that, and we'll hold the line here with 5:29 here left in the third period, with Colorado up, of course, 5-0, and of course we're not playing runtime, so.
No, I don't think there is runtime. Oh no, yes they are.
Are they? No.
No, maybe not.
No. I'm just saying, in a league game like this, you have to play it out because of rankings and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, there's no runtime at the Tier 1 level.
Yeah, at DSTHL maybe.
Yeah.
Again, they are just swarming the net now. And
them moving their feet and us just swiping.
And not using our body now. That's the great play by Steichen to settle the puck now. She's going to go drop that down. She'll go off on the change. That'll be Lewis on the far end trying to get something going. Colorado looks like they're going to try to get something now. Sgro comes up and helps out. Nice little pressure from Sgro. Gets a little bit. And that's the thing. You got to see where's our second forward here on this line now. Finding Brown comes in.
We got to play layers.
And we're not. Comes up off the boards here. Comes out into the zone. Sgro gets it towards the center, and Brown was just a little bit outside Brown's reach right there. Now Colorado nicely gets it out to the far side. Takis gets a body in there. And I liked what Takis did there. She put her body on it and tried to get something going there.
Well, she closed the gap, and that was the thing, is that girl had nowhere to go.
Comes all the way out here towards the near side. That's going to be all McGrath.
But no one's even going with her.
McGrath tries to find it. Now she gets control now with some help. And that's the thing, like, when I was watching Colorado, man, they get 2 or 3 people following their skaters right into the zone. And that's why they had a lot of the 3-on-2s. Like, again, right here, we're going to have another chance. It goes a little bit wide, goes out to the far end. And that's going to be gathered here by McGrath. And a little bouncing puck right there in front. Now we're with 3:28 left. Now Colorado easily holding on here now. Then they're looking to re-attack again. And they get around the defense on that far end. And loses an edge. Kane comes up now with it, but cannot hold it. Now with a nice pass there with Lesham. Lesham tries to get it. Got to get that up ice here.
Yeah, we've got to learn to pass the puck.
And this is going to be right back at it. Now Colorado back at it. Throws a shot. Nice save by Miller here to control this. Keep it a 5-0 game. And this trickles out. Horton off the boards. Gets kicked out. Number 9 keeps it in. Nice little play. That's going to be stick side save from Miller and gets control of that.
Go, Lesham.
That's Lesham. Lesham throws it up. Gets it to Sadikov. Sadikov has it. Sadikov may get a chance. A shot on goal. Backhands it just a little bit wide there. Now it comes all the way back towards Colorado here on the neutral zone. And a little bit of a poke there. Now controls it. Finally drops it off. Now and gets chipped out of the zone now. Far end, cannot control that. And that goes out to the far side. Colorado back at it. They're going to try to go wide like usual and try to find a little, probably someone coming up down the middle now. Sgro comes out. Nice play by Sgro to help out. Sgro chips it up, just gets it up towards Bell. Now Sgro gets it up one more time, and now Sgro controls it. Sgro chips it off the board, gets it off to Bell. Bell gets it, chops it off towards the middle, towards Hahn. Now that was Hahn who kind of finally got it into the zone, but Colorado will have it on the exit here with 1:43 left in the period. Colorado has it looking for a shot with Hodson on the play. Now goes up now. Sgro controls it. Oh, Sgro almost had that, but excellent defensive play by the Colorado to hit the second time. And a little bit of a play there, could not get it now with all the way out towards the far side. And that's going to be, looks like offsides. And no, she just went off the ice. My daughter just left her stick. That's how pissed off she's probably.
Yeah, she's probably not happy.
So stop here with 1:16. It looks like this is going to be easily won by Colorado. But let's again see what happens here. The last minute and 10 seconds left. Pierce controls it. Flips off towards Steichen. Steichen tries to get off. Nice little play, Steichen. And Colorado holds it in nicely with now McGrath stepping in. And that's just going to try to burn off some time here. And with 3 players now in the corner, they come out with it. And that will be offsides.
Offsides.
She had it onside, and then she just pulled it off. So we'll keep it here. 50 seconds left in the period. McGrath out there with Lewis and Steichen, and then you got Zerby and Pierce on the defense. And it looks like the net's off. Oh, is it just frozen? That looks weird. It looks like a weird, like the angle I'm at.
There's a lot of there's a lot of snow on the ice right now.
Yeah, and that shows that we've been down here too long. That's so much. Horton now holds that, reverses it to Pierce. Pierce is going to try to slip it off and throws it into the bench. And we can't have those.
Does that count as a save for Milner?
I know. Did she? Mia, maybe
I think
she did.
gloved it.
She gloved it. Those quick hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, there they are. They're
It
pointing
hit her.
out. They're
Yeah.
pointing out right there. See, folks, they're pointing out where it hit.
Yeah.
All right, we got 35 seconds here left. Colorado will hold this in the zone, nicely controlled, and this is going to go all the way back. And Miller with another save. Lynch, as that caught, it's going to be up. Comes out towards the top. Number 2 has a shot. Gonna throw a shot. Ooh, what a redirect. And there's a little bit battle in front and comes out here to the near side. This is, of course, McGrath tries to get it out towards Lewis. Lewis is going to try to keep some pressure up here on this side with 6 seconds left. But Zerby's going to take one last crack at it. But they will hold it. And that will be it, folks, here with a 5-0 game for Colorado. Nice, of course, a nice win for them, but we're just losing battles on the corners, and we're just losing track of the puck. I think those were the 2 biggest things I took away from this game.
Our defensive zone coverage wasn't great in the second and third period, and we weren't strong along the boards today, and that's something we're going to have to get out. And that comes with age. This Colorado team, they do have a mixture of 09s and a lot more 08s, so they have some older girls. And, our girls need to get back in the weight room and learn to fight along the boards, because that's where a lot of the battles are won.
And that's what I would say this is I'll have to go back to each goal, but at least 3 out of the 5 goals were, I think, goals that they just out-battled us, whether getting into the puck down low quicker or getting to the puck down on the offensive end on their side, or they're winning the board and finding the spacing, which they did a couple good plays. But, I think these girls, I've seen them when they get pissed off. Last week when they played the number 2 team in that league, you could see that everything was a body contact, body contact, body contact. Here it's like I didn't think we even touched them half the time when we should have, right? Like,
yeah, we didn't do a whole lot of, we weren't as physical as we were in the first game. The first game, honestly, we showed, hey, we can battle, we can compete, we're not going to quit. I think it might have been the third goal. You could kind of see the
tire, the air is coming out of the tires.
The air coming out of the tires there.
Yeah.
And, it is a psychological game. It's like I've said, it's extremely emotional. Juliana is
telling her
bewildered by her stick breaking. But yeah, I mean, I look at everything as a chance for these girls to learn and grow. And the idea is we want to be at our top of our game in March. So
yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, like I've seen pieces where Josh is building now. Like
Yeah.
the first 3 months was, hey, let's figure out who's where and let's start putting pieces together, and he did that very nicely. Now we're getting consistent lines, right? Now, the next jump point would be how do we go from here, right? From now until the next time we see them, probably in January, February, right? I believe. And then how we go from February into March for the finals, right?
Right.
And I think that's one of the points that we'll see what he says here after this game. But I think if I was him, I would say, you girls just did not battle against the boards. We just did not hit them. We didn't create physicality on this game that we know we can do.
Right, you got to create fear in your opponent, and nobody took that upon themselves to create that fear.
And I'll ask this when we'll wrap this up. The last question was, do you think it's because we were more afraid of their speed because they were starting to come out pretty quick on us, and defense usually kind of shies away when they start seeing speed, right, and gets nervous versus being the aggressor on those type of situations?
A little bit of both. I think their speed has a lot to do with it, but it's also it's between the ears.
Yep.
It really is. I mean, I think at this level, every girl can play. Every girl can compete, or you wouldn't be at this level. And we've got to understand that, situational awareness. We've got to understand our responsibilities as an individual out there on the ice, and then play within the system Josh is trying to create.
Yeah. Well, folks, we have a Thanksgiving break, everyone. I hope you have a good one. We will be back in the best part of Houston.
Oh, yeah.
I believe where we're at.
January 7th and 8th.
No, December 7th.
Or December, I mean.
December 8th, and we'll be in Mr. Brown's town. He owns the town. It's just called H-Town. That's supposed to be B-Town. But anyways, Kev, thanks again.
Yep, thanks, John,
we'll see you
for doing
guys.
this.
Have a good one.